Alright, so we're here at the conclusion of your lesson. We worked on just two things today. We kept it super simple. Try not to overload you with any information, but I want to kind of go over what we talked about in the lesson, kind of as just a refresher and just to make sure we're on the same page before we leave here today. So the two things that we worked on, one was your grip. At the beginning of the lesson, your grip was super weak, which means your hand is over the top of the club more. So we got it more under the club, which is going to square your face up a little bit more and easier. And then the second thing we worked on is getting your swing shallowed out, which changes your attack angle and your swing path. So at the beginning of the lesson, your swing path was a little bit left, kind of as we saw on TrackMan through the numbers. And then we also saw the attack angle on there as well. But I would like to see you get a little bit more shallow in your downswing, which is going to help you hit it straighter and get more consistent, kind of like you're wanting to. It's hopefully going to get rid of that rightness. And
Right.
we kind of saw that as it went on.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you feel like your lesson went? Do you have any questions? Do you feel comfortable with kind of what we talked about? How do you feel after your first lesson?
I feel good. I think it's going to take some time to get used to the grip,
Yeah.
but I do think the grip like instantly squared the face up. I could definitely feel better contact with the ball, with the club.
Yeah.
I do think it's going to be good for me. I just got to make sure that I got some stuff to do to practice it and things along those lines. But I was really happy with how it went, man. I was excited to get back out there.
Good, yeah. And so kind of the practice things that I would like you to do, if you do get out on the range, maybe incorporate it in the 15 or maybe take a little bit longer than 15 minutes.
For sure.
Try to hit maybe balls for 30 minutes, but try to incorporate it if you get to practice. Working on the drills that we talked about. One drill that I was talking about is kind of dropping your right foot a little bit on your takeaway.
Right.
Or I guess in your swing, you take it back and that right foot dropping feels you shallow it more, which is going to get you in a better position to hit it straighter like we're wanting to. So whenever you get out there, just take super easy swings with your right foot back and really feel you're swinging out to the right to get the positive club path that we're looking for. And also whenever you're changing your grip, I would like to see you just take easy swings. It's easier to learn things whenever you slowly work into it. So whenever you're working on your grip, make sure, get a club out here, make sure you get the grip where you want to, and just take 50% swings, just kind of getting used to it, working into it. If you start out 100% speed, it's going to take you a lot longer to figure it out.
Right.
So I would like you to do those two things when you're out there practicing or even warming up. So I would try to work on those two things, and then hopefully we can meet back in a few weeks. Once you get comfortable with those things, we can continue to further what we were working on here today.
And even with the first drill, it's 50% too. The one where I'm dropping my foot back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All of it's 50%. Just
Okay.
working into it. As you get more comfortable, you can add more speed to it. But I would like you to start off with 50%.
Gotcha.
It's easier to learn. But if do you have any additional questions about what we talked about throughout the lesson or about anything?
No, sir. No, I appreciate your time. I thought I went really well.
Yeah, absolutely. And whenever you get comfortable with this stuff, like I said, just reach out to me. I'd love to give you another lesson.
Sure, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.